Hey everyone, you are watching the Ready to Stare channel where I bring you plus size fashion, travel, and lifestyle content both on here and on my blog, readytostare.com. Today I am bringing you a plus size bridesmaid try on with Azazie. Azazie is an online retailer that offers wedding dresses, bridesmaid dresses, mother of the bride dresses, junior bridesmaid, everything. And they have a lot of styles that go up to a plus size 30. Now, some of their pieces fit like bridal sizing, which means you have to go up 1 to 2 sizes, and some don't. I personally got my bridesmaid dress, which I will show you right here, for my sister's wedding from Azazie, sight unseen. I'd never ordered anything from them before. I just kind of took a chance based on my measurements, and I ended up only having to alter the length, which was amazing. And this time, I am a bridesmaid in my friend Sabrina's wedding, and she mentioned that Azazie actually has an at-home try-on program. This is amazing for an online retailer for bridal because you want to be able to try on the dress before you buy it. So with Azazie's at-home try-on program, you can rent 3 dresses. They cost between $10 to $15 to rent. That is non-refundable, and they are shipped to you with a return label. You have to return them within 7 days or you're charged the full amount for the dress. So you pay basically $30-something and you get to try 3 dresses without having to buy a bunch of dresses up front, not being sure what they look like. So I tried 3 bridesmaid dresses from Azazie. The main issue that I found with this program is that you have to filter by your size and the color that your dress has to be. This is an issue because that really limits your selection. I went from thousands of options to under 100 options when I did that. And the reason you have to filter by your color is because if you like the dress, you just keep that dress. If you are trying it on in store, they have basically a sample in almost every size, but it's not in the right color, and then you order that dress in your color. So that's the biggest difference, is that you have a lot fewer options to try on because you have to get your right dress color in your size available to rent. That is my rant about how this works. So now let's dive in. The first dress that I'm going to show you that is a plus size bridesmaid dress is the Thea. I really wanted to try this one on because I really liked the shape. One thing I do like about Azazie is for the most part they show the dress on a straight size and a plus size model, and that is just helpful to see, especially for an online bridal retailer. I really liked this one online. I liked the one shoulder, I liked the ruching. I did not like this lace inset here, but this was probably this was a contender. I will say I think it was a cute shape, and you know, I just like anything that kind of has like a Grecian draping flow. What I did not like about this is that it was incredibly tough to zip, and if you've ever been a bridesmaid, you know zipping your dress is not the priority because getting a bridal dress on is much harder. So yeah, it was really a tough zipper. This is a nice sturdy zipper, but because of the way that it's ruched here, it just didn't want to go up. This one I got in a 20. Based on the size chart, I'm in between like a 20 and a 22, and I wear a ready-to-wear size 20. So I would say you really need to consult the size chart. Each dress has a different size chart measurement, so definitely consult and see which one works best for you. But yeah, this actually fit pretty well. The zipper issue was not a fit issue, it was a fabric issue. So yeah, this one I think is kind of cute, Grecian style. The fabric is not chiffon, it's like a sheer mesh, and it is lined, and yeah. One thing about Azazie is they're definitely like budget-friendly bridesmaid dresses. Not super budget-friendly, but for the most part they're under $100. And these rental try-ons were all 10. So yeah, this one is cute. I think I would possibly wear this, but am I gonna wear it to the wedding? The next plus size bridesmaid dress that I tried from Azazie is the Aman, and I got this in a size 22. I'm gonna be honest, I am in between a 20 and a 22 in Azazie, and in order to give myself more rental options, I selected both 20 and 22. and then hoped for the best because I just wanted to have more dresses to be able to try on. So having 2 sizes gave me some more options, not thousands, but gave me more than like 5. So this one I definitely selected only because I needed to have 3 total, and there wasn't another one that I really loved and really wanted. But honestly, I actually really like this one. It was a sort of a pity rent, but it's cute. I like the high neck collar, and it has the sheer, and then the inside is a sweetheart neckline. It has definitely some molded cups in there, and then there is some boning here on the bust. So I really liked that. You know, if you are on the smaller busted side, you might even be able to wear this without a strapless bra, which is amazing. If you are a bridesmaid and you have to be in a strapless bra for 16 hours, this might be a good option to avoid that. So yeah, I just love the sheerness of it. I love that you can tie it in this big bow in the back. And yeah, it was really like soft and sweet and flowy. This is probably the size that I would do, but a 20 might also have fit. Like I said, this is the 22. So yeah, this one is a lot of dress. It's heavy, there's a lot of fabric. But I think if you're looking for something kind of soft, romantic, and really femme, this is definitely a good option. Welcome to the main reason I decided to do an at-home try-on from Azazie. This is the Kenzie jumpsuit. I really am into the idea of a bridesmaid jumpsuit. It's not an easy thing to find in plus sizes, although we're starting to see it a little bit more. This is really interesting because if you look on the website, it 100% looks like a jumpsuit. The description says jumpsuit, but then if you look closer, it does say 2-piece set. But of course, I didn't look closer. I was just like, bridal jumpsuit. Let me get this. So when it arrived, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that it was actually 2 pieces. If you are, again, going to be in a wedding, you are going to be in this for hours, you don't really want a jumpsuit, especially after a couple of drinks. 2 pieces is much preferred. It's like wearing a 1-piece swimsuit versus a 2. It's a lot easier to pee when you have 2 pieces. So anyways, this is basically a crop top and pants. The way that they make it look on the website is they have it tucked into the pants. I'm pretty short, and I could not really get this top to tuck into my pants. So I don't know if there's just not enough room in the bust or what, but for me, it kind of sat like right. I guess I could have pulled the pants up even more, but I had them pretty high-waisted. It didn't really tuck in. I personally like a little belly moment, but you got to talk to your bride about whether or not that's cool. Yeah, this was definitely full of surprises. I'm glad I tried it on at home. It's really a high neck halter with some pleats here. And then the back has this keyhole. So on the model, you can't really tell it's a keyhole. It literally looks like this, but on me, you could it definitely like opens. So it kind of feels like this part maybe needed to be a little bit wider. I got this in a 20, which I was very nervous about because of my hips. I thought for sure I would need a 22, and the pants actually fit fine. It was more the top that was an issue, which is strange because I'm usually smaller on the top than on the bottom. So yeah, the fit of the back just didn't feel quite right to me, but it's still really cool that this exists in plus sizes. The pants, again, are interesting. This, I would love these pants just for like lounging. Like, let's talk about this massive elastic in the back. Like, this is doing things for me. And then the front is flat. So I would be curious to see if the non-plus size one had such a big elastic, but I don't mind. This doesn't bother me. Like, I know this is a sign of like, oh, it's 100% made for pluses because it has elastic, but that doesn't bother me. I prefer the comfort rather than who cares about the stigma of it. So this, what really did shock me, again, I guess I didn't look too close, is that there are these pleats on the side of the pants, and it is just a lot of fabric. I really felt like a genie, but unlike a genie, they weren't cinched at the bottom. They're wide legs. So yeah, these were just a lot going on. I love it in theory, but I'm so glad I got to try it on because I just think it's a little bit between the length of the pants and the way that the back fit, just not for me, not for this occasion. But I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it in other colors and maybe grab it, you know, when it's on sale for a different occasion. So yeah, so this is the Kenzie jumpsuit. That's not really a jumpsuit, and that's it. So there you have it. Those are the 3 plus size bridesmaid dresses and jumpsuits that I tried from Azazie. My overall feedback of the at-home try-on program would be, I'm so glad that it exists because you really can't tell how something is gonna fit when you're just looking at it online if it's evening wear, because a lot of evening wear fabrics just don't have a lot of stretch. Now Azazie does list on their website if a dress has stretch, but overall in terms of evening wear, you're going to find a lot of chiffons which just have great movement, no movement when they're on your body. So I'm glad that it exists. What's frustrating to me is that when I put in my color and also my size, I got a lot fewer options than if I would have been straight size. So I don't know what goes in on their back end, or if their demand for plus size is just higher, or if they physically have less rental options for plus size. I don't know, and I don't want to make assumptions, but I had a lot less options when I put in my color and size than when I was just looking for rentals. So that I hope that they add more rentals to the system, because as plus size bridesmaids and brides, we want to know what something's going to look like on us. We can't really tell from a size 14, 16 model even what it's going to look like, and definitely not from a size 2 or 4. So yeah, the rental option is great. Keep in mind, all of the dresses are going to come made for a very tall person who's 5'10" or above, because you can always chop the bottom off and make it shorter, but you can never make a dress longer. So all dresses are always going to be incredibly long. All bridesmaid dresses are always going to be incredibly long on me, who's 5'1". So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these. And I hope you enjoyed this. We are going to be back with more bridesmaid and bridal content soon, because I know y'all love it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!